Watch me transform these Bratz twins from punky to pretty. I got this Bratz doll from the thrift shop. My viewers tell me that this is Roxxi, and she has a twin. Well, look who I found. Phoebe, her twin. How lucky is that? They came fully dressed in these outfits, but I'm going to make them new outfits for Valentine's Day. They both have beautiful auburn hair with black streaks, but there are differences. Let's have a look at them individually. Roxxi's hair is straight, and the black streaks are done up in micro braids. Here's a close-up. All the braids are perfectly intact. Can you imagine the work if I had to redo them? Her hair is in great condition. It just needs to be smoothed out. Phoebe's hair has soft curls at the ends. The black streaks aren't as noticeable. They blend in beautifully. And she has bangs. Her hair also needs to be smoothed out. It's a double makeover today. I have hair to repair and clothes to make, so I better get started. Roxxi first. I separated the micro braids with this clip. I don't want to mess them up. They're perfect. Here's my spray bottle of fabric softener and hot water. And this metal dog comb. I'll do half her hair at a time. Spray lots of fabric softener on. It'll make combing out the tangles so much easier. And she's done. Next, Phoebe. Do the same. They're both done. No more tangles. Now to wash them up with dish soap and hot water. Ooh, fresh and clean. Next is the hot water and ice water dunk. This water is almost at boiling point. This water, I put ice cubes in it to make it super cold. First, the hot water dunk. This will smooth out the hair. Leave them in for at least 3 minutes. Next, the ice water dunk. This will set the hair. Oops, I put too many ice cubes in here. Done! Out they go and pat dry their hair. Comb out any tangles. Phoebe's hair is still curly. That's good. It means I won't need to recurl it. The hair needs to be left to air dry overnight. Don't use a dryer because that might fizz up the hair. Okay, girls. See you tomorrow. I'm so excited. Can't wait to see their hair. Phoebe first. Oh, the hair is still curly. Oh my goodness. The comb just glided through. Look how smooth. Oh my gosh. And it's so shiny. This is beautiful. Let's get a close-up. Look at this beautiful, beautiful hair. You won't believe how soft this is. Wow. All right, now for Roxxi. Oh my goodness, this is so silky smooth. Look at this shine. Amazing. Oh my gosh, the color. Let's get a close-up. Oh my gosh, the color is gorgeous. Wow, so soft. I am so pleased with the results. This is wow times 10. Alrighty, let's make these girls some new clothes. For the skirt, I'm using this ruffled trim. Looks like a skirt already, with a built-in waistband and an elastic casing too. How perfect. For the overskirt, I'm using this glitter tulle. For the waist, you'll need skinny elastic. Wire will work too. I use this gift wrap elastic a lot. This elastic is good, but maybe too thick. For Phoebe's top, you'll need a hair scrunchie like these. I'm using this white one. I already cut it to the length I need. For Roxy's top, I'm using this Valentine's Day ribbon. It's wired. You need the wire. It won't work without it. Here are the dimensions of all the pieces. Phoebe and Roxy's skirts are made exactly the same. This is Phoebe's skirt. Cut both ends at an angle like this. 1/2 inch from the waistband to the corner. It'll look like this. The waistband has 4 layers. This is the outside, and this is the inside. The outside stitching looks prettier. You'll need to cut off the waistband on the inside. You don't need it, and this will lessen the bulk at the waist, and it'll look better. There. And this is the inside. Look at the built-in casing for the elastic. How convenient is that? Sew down the casing like this. And here it is done in matching thread. And this is the outside. To gather the overskirt, use bright contrasting thread. Sew along the top to the end and continue back underneath. It should look like this. Leave lots of thread hanging at the end. This is so that I can pull it, but I'm not going to do that yet. Pin the middle of the overskirt to the middle of the skirt. And pin the ends together. Add a pin to the middle of this section here. And here. Okay, so now that it's pinned down, I can pull the end threads. Look how it gathers the overskirt so perfectly. Easy peasy! How cool was that? Now wrap the end threads around the last pin, like this. Now to sew the overskirt to the skirt. There are 4 layers of fabric in the waistband. To make it easier to push the needle through, try to just sew it to the top layer. There, done. I don't need this red thread anymore, so I can pull it out. Grab one end and pull. It should come out easily. Oops, I forgot about this knot. I'll just snip it off. There. Now for the elastic. Just push it through the casing. How easy was that? I'll tie it later. Phoebe's top. Fold it in half like this. Roxy's top. Cut 1 inch in along the wire like this. And cut that section off. It'll look like this. Ribbon frays easily, so I use fabric fusion along the edges. Apply some on the edges. And here. This will be for the armholes. And let it dry. Now to cut the armholes. Here and here. It should look like this. At one end, push the wires out and bend it. At the other end, push the wire out and pull it out a little to gather the ribbon. Bend the wire and twist it around the ends. It'll look like this. Do the same for the other side. This will go around the waist, so gather it more. This can be adjusted later if I need to. And this is Roxy's top. Let's get Phoebe dressed first. Top goes on. It's going to be tight, especially around the hips. Smooth it out. Now the skirt. Take the elastic to the back and tie a knot. Not too tight. You need to be able to get the skirt on and off. This opening can be sewn together, but it overlaps so you don't have to. Cut off the extra elastic. To fancy up the top, I have some jewel stickers. I think the smaller ones will look perfect. A pink jewel heart. So cute. Roxy next. She has the same skirt as Phoebe, but in red, to match her lipstick. I think red looks great on her. Now to get her top on. Get the hands through the armholes. This is a boat neckline. And twist the wires together in the back. Done! Wowee! Look at them! Spin around, girls. Let's have a look. They look gorgeous. Twins with two different looks. One in red and one in pink. Both so beautiful. Which one is your favorite? Roxy in red or Phoebe in pink? Post your answer in the comments section or click on the iCard and take our poll. Do you remember what they looked like before? They went from punky to pretty. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.
If you like this video, click like. Check out these videos. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.